Mile high salute to the riders. Early morning session, man. Getting some coffee in the system. About to chop it up with the family. About to chop it up with the community. All my riders, you know what I'm saying, from the sports world. Um, so I'm gonna be fully truthful when I talk on this, and um, I'm gonna tell you how I feel about everything that's going on with Broncos country and everything that's you know been coming up in the news, the media, and different things with the team. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of stuff going on with Broncos country at the moment, and I just sat back for a minute and just analyzed everything that's going on with the team, right? And this is truthfully what I feel about what's going on with the team. First and foremost, shout out to all my Broncos brothers and sisters out there. Mile high salute to all you guys. So let's get to it, man. This is the thing right now with Broncos country, right? Everything has hit the fan. Every aspect has hit rock bottom. I even say more than previous years has hit the lowest of the lows with Broncos country. And I'm gonna tell you like this, all my Broncos family and everybody out there, don't be surprised, bro, if the Broncos don't win any more games this season. Don't be surprised. Savage is telling you right now. There's a process going on right now that Sean Payton is he's cleaning house. It's come down all the way. I think honestly, in the beginning of the season, I think the thought process that he might have thought that he could change stuff around with this current roster. Change stuff around because there's potential in the roster. Don't get me wrong. There's talent in the roster. But like I said, the culture aspect and the mindset of these players has shown its full potential. And winning games at this time, it doesn't seem like it's likely. It seems like the way that Sean Payton is calling these offensive schemes, like he has a lot to do with the aspect of, the offense aspect. It doesn't look like there's any firepower in the scheme. The playbook looks so predictable, bro. And it doesn't look like no matter what they do, and this is my team, I could speak up on this aspect, right? It doesn't look like no matter what they do. It looks like teams already know what's going on. And there's no light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to this current roster that it tells me, and there's an indication that they actually, you know what I'm saying, can get on a winning aspect and start developing into an aspect of winning for the rest of the season. So, they're shipping out a lot of the aspect. There's a lot of trades it's about to rattle this team. It's about to rattle this team. But in saying that, it's for the best of the squad, bro. It's for the best of the team. You know what I'm saying? Because now, Sean Payton actually, after this is all said and done, he can build a foundation that he needs. He can build a foundation under his ways that he needs to start building the culture, because you have to sometimes wipe everything out. And I know some Bronco fans may be like, nah. But this has to go down, bro. Like if we want to start getting back to competitive aspect with this team and get back to that culture of winning and get back to that mindset of winning, you have to strip all that juju, get it away, and start all over. Because sometimes like starting all over is the best bet. Taking all the feelings away and taking all the, I got love for this player, you got to sometimes get away from that, man. They're players and they're here for the time being, but that money calls and stuff goes, it's a business. And they're probably you're gonna have players that end up on other teams that we all love. But it has to be done, homie. There has to be that leadership that just says, hey, we're done with this shit. It's time to get to some new way of thinking. It's time to get to a new aspect and a new foundation. And the only way it's going to work is if Sean Payton takes control and he just literally says, hey, we're building what I want. We're building that foundation that I want. Forget what everybody else is talking about. Forget that. We're building what I need. You want a winning coach? You want the winning coach, Broncos Country? You want the winning coach? You want that winning culture? You want to get back to that aspect? You got to let him do. Be patient. And I believe stuff is going to go good. I believe stuff is going to start taking a good aspect for Broncos Country in the future with Sean Payton building what he needs. I believe we'll get back to them winning ways. Like, I just don't see it. I don't see it with this current roster. I don't see it with these players. I don't even believe at this aspect, bro, how Broncos Country has played and just what's aspired with the team. I don't believe in my mind that they believe they can win. I don't believe in my mind and my heart that the Broncos actually think they can win. I think they're so beat down and they have this mentality, bro. They go into these games and they don't have it in their heart and they don't have it in their mind to actually win these games. I believe the culture has got so bad with these players and just the aura around the team, bro. They go into these games and they already think that there's not a chance that they can win these games. And you have to break that shit. You can't go into these games thinking that aspect. You see these players, you see sometimes on that field with Broncos Country, people are giving up. You see the defenses, bro, not even wrapping up. Like, it's just like, it's so worrisome to watch these games as a fan and see this shit and really honestly be like, bro, these fools are putting everything out on the field. This ain't the Broncos. This is not the Broncos standard, bro. This is I don't know what I'm watching on Sundays. I don't know what I'm watching. You get this last Kansas City Chief game, right? The defense does enough, and the defense has been the aspect where it's been the splinter of the foot Broncos Country this whole freaking season. It's been the splinter. We can't stop nobody. Everybody is, you know what I'm saying? They're getting third and 12s, third and 14s, bro, and they're doing it at ease, just chunking it in one play, and the defense is just bending and bending and bending and bending and bending because of the defensive coordinator, Vance Joseph. He's not gone, and this and that. But they did their thing. Kansas City Chiefs, they get a couple turnovers, make them fumble. You know what I'm saying? They get an interception by Justin Simmons, and you can't put points on the board. You can't move the ball enough to put points on the board. It was so predictable, bro. It was so predictable. And it was predictable because there's no separation by the wide receivers. These wide receivers their hearts are out of it. Jerry Jeudy, he's throwing tantrums. He's more worried about what's going on with Smith over here. He's having a mini war on the underneath that we can't even see. His mind ain't even on the field. And it's because there's no discipline, and it's been like that for years. It's been like that for these last couple seasons. There's been no accountability. It's just that's the culture in Broncos Country, and we have to strip that all the way. I don't care about any player that's on the roster at the moment. Everybody can go, even the fools I like. To get what we need from this coach, get rid of them all. Get rid of them all. Even the fools I like. The only fools I actually see maybe is the young rook, the one that's producing. Keep him and a couple more players, but majority, everybody, man, get rid of them all. I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing the same old shit. I'm tired of seeing the same production, bro. The same. You produce this every week, bro. And we watch this, and it's just the same old, same old, same old. It's been the same old the last 4 years. And I for reality is, bro, I really just don't even see, them. I see maybe they can get a couple more games, but then in reality, I think about it like this, and I never been the fan to say, you got to do to get a high draft pick, because that's never had to be the case with Broncos country. We have never been a franchise to pick the number one overall when it comes to draft picks. Because our team has in history has been that good. We haven't had that many losing seasons, but behind this regime, after Pat Bowlen died, bro, we are the bottom of the barrel when it comes to what the franchise is doing. Like after Pat Bowlen passed away, it's like the culture passed away, bro. The fans, bro, the fans consistently just beat down this team more than haters and more than I see it all the time. The fan base, a lot of the fans, bro, have for the last 4 or 5 years, they have beat this team down verbally. They have talked so much trash about this team. You got YouTube channels that just talk constantly trash about this team, bro. You want change? So be it. The change is coming. The change is coming. But in that reality, I hope you fools are still around when we are all the way rebuilt it and everything has to be stripped and you have to patiently wait. I hope you fools are. I hope I see your guys' face, because I'll still be here. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things are changing, bro. You're hearing about a lot of aspect of players about to be shipped out. And like I said, it has to be done. You know what I'm saying? To get to where we need, to get Sean Payton to where he needs, he has to have control of his home foundation, not people that he acquired, not Russell Wilson's that he acquired, not these people on the roster that he acquired. He needs his whole foundation under him. He needs to build that aspect, bro, and get what he wants, because we're not getting it. We're not getting what we need. We're not getting what we need from this current roster, from the roster that's been on this team. And yes, there's some players that it's going to be hard to see. It's going to be hard to see gone and go to other teams. But I'm Broncos country before I'm a player lover. It's the franchise. It's this logo before any player. I could care about when players leave. They're on other teams. I'm not the type to really tune into what they're doing on other teams. Hopefully they have good rest of their careers. But after they're not with the squad, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really got too much for people that leave the squad. You know, besides Von Miller, you know what I'm saying, when he went to his other teams, because it wasn't really his fault. You know what I'm saying? But majority of players, bro, that leave the franchise, unless they really did something for the squad, unless they really had me just respect and be like, they're a real Bronco player. They got that Bronco blood in them. I don't pay attention. I really don't look at them and be like, bro, hopefully they made the Broncos eat their words. I don't do that, because it's about this, homie. After them players are gone, I'll still be here. After players are gone and everybody that people love, after they're out of the NFL, I'll still be here holding this Broncos logo with the high utmost respect. They'll be gone. I was here before them. I'll be here after them. And that's just the real. Got our privacy. Okay. But yeah, man, just don't be surprised, man. And just mark my words, bro. Don't be surprised if we see too many more W's out of this season. I know we want W's, but I believe, honestly, bro, the mindsets, the aspect of the team has already been, it's already in a mode where they're really going after the best, whoever they can get the best in the draft. That's how I feel this team. And no matter, even if I say I want the Broncos to win, it's not up to me. They're going to do whatever they're going to do. So if they're already in a tanking mode, bro, if they're already tanking this season, because that's how I feel. They're tanking, bro. I can say every weekend, bro, I want the Broncos to get a W. But what I see on the field, homie, they don't even have a game plan against these teams. These whack-ass teams, bro. Not even, some of these teams ain't even good. And we're literally playing worse than teams that are not good with talent like this. So in my mind, bro, they gave up. They like what I'm watching on this field, they don't have their mind in football, bro. They don't. And it really does. It really sucks, really, to be truthful. It really sucks because off season so long, man. We wait for the Broncos season, right? We wait for the Broncos season, the off season so long, and then when you have hope and you have maybe a light, like bro, can stuff really turn around? And then it turns sour in a matter of weeks. You're not, you got a defense that went, I think it was like in the top five of a lot of categories last year, bro. And then 1 year and you gain more talent, bro. And you're like, you go from one of the best defenses in the league last year to like one of the worst defenses in the league. There's a problem, bro. There's a problem when you've gained more talent. On paper, you've gained more talent, and somehow you go from the best defense in the league last year in many categories to being the last of the NFL in defense wise, bro. There's a problem. When your offense is actually producing more than we've seen in past years. You got an offense that's producing, bro, but not producing enough to get W's. You know what I'm saying? And we can say, the aspect of the paper aspect, bro, like they should be putting more points on the board. But what I'm saying is as a whole, Broncos just kind of, I just don't feel like they really feel like they can win games, bro, with this current roster. I believe that the coaches are kind of just like, they're not even really writing up and putting it down, bro, for the Broncos actually to be successful in the winning aspect. You know what I'm saying? They're just, let's see what you guys do on the field. Let's be predictable, because if that's the case, homie, when their stuff is working for Broncos country, you got stuff like glimpses and games of stuff that's been working, the run game. Why did we in Kansas City this last game, we had production with the run game. We have production with the freaking run game, right? And then we go away from it just to be predictable. That don't even make sense to me. And don't tell me adjustments. Don't tell me the other team just made adjustments, bro, because we went from running the ball in the first half of the game, being productive, going away from it. Second half, we come back, we start running the rock, we're productive, and then we just go away from it, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. Can somebody explain that shit? Can one of you guys explain that shit? I don't know if my comments are off or whatever, or people just listening, but can somebody explain that? Because it don't make no sense to me. The defense, like I said, does enough to keep us in that game. I'm surprised against Kansas City, against Patrick Mahomes, the defense does enough to actually keep us in the game. We could have won that game. But then the offense don't, like, come on, bro. The offense don't come alive. Can't put points on the board because the offense. Now, how is the whole season, bro? The offense has been kind of good, potential to win, and the defense has been the one that's bad. But this game, it's a totally opposite shift. It's like, are they just playing games with us at this point? Are they saying, are they just like, is that the game plan to play games with the fan base and, people that love this team with passion? Like, is it an aspect, bro? Or is that the game plan to just play games with the emotions, bro? Because I don't see them really going out there putting their heart out on that field. And this has been, I think this has probably been the most disappointing aspect, because, bro, when you think about it, you have a Super Bowl winning quarterback. You got a Super Bowl winning coach. You have talent. Like, if you utilize it right, bro, I think you get different results. And it's just the same results. It doesn't make sense. So are they just tanking? In my mind, I'm looking at this and I'm saying they're tanking. In my mind, bro, different things that I've seen. I actually watched the highlights from the Kansas City Chiefs game. There was actually plays, bro. The defense literally ran past Patrick Mahomes for no reason. You're a defensive player and you already have the edge when he's running towards you, and you go straight past him. Like, you're not even trying to tackle, bro. You go block when you're supposed to sack or you're supposed to tackle Patrick Mahomes and you run right past him. You're an NFL player, bro. How do you miss that? Your whole job is to tackle the quarterback, and you just miss that. It's like it felt like it was scripted. I'm watching this like, bro. Welcome to the live. We got privacy on this side. Hey, can somebody write anything in the comment section? Or maybe my comments are off. I don't know. But it's wild, man. It's crazy to think that. But I'm to a point, homie. I'm to a point with this squad. I'm to a point with this team. That
comments are on.
Are they? Oh, that's cool. I mean, they're probably just no, hell no. There's no comments. I can't see no comments. Maybe it's just my phone. Lady said I'm coming to be a technician. Oh, okay, homie. See, Lady said she's a technician. I love you. You gonna make some money?
Yeah.
Go make some money.
Don't do nothing until I get back.
Okay. All right.
The door open for the babies.
My bad. I didn't even know my comments were on, man. I'm talking to myself, but I was like, people are still watching.
I love you.
I love you. But back to what I'm saying is, bro, it's like I've been watching football since 1989, and I've been watching Broncos football. I've been a part of bad seasons, bro. I've been a part of Bubby Brister, Brian Greaseeds. I've been a part of Jake Plumbers, Jake Cullers. I've been a part of Jake Culler when he didn't take his freaking diabetes shot, his insulin. And he, like, there would be games he was good, and then there would be games he just sucked, bro. He would throw tantrums, getting smashed up by Phillip Rivers. I've been a part of the 59-14 Raider demolishment of Kyle Orton. Man, Kyle Orton, if you went through them days, bro, that was one of the worst eras of football for me, right? And I've been a part of every aspect of Broncos football. This right now feels like it's not even like, I have fun. Even when the Broncos lose, I have fun watching football, right? I have fun because I know in previous years in the Broncos history, bro, you always have a chance with Broncos Country. This season, I'm going into these games just like feeling like the players, like it feels like there's not even a chance. And I know people could say, hey, Sev, you got to have faith, bro. But your faith, it don't even have nothing to do with faith because any given Sunday. But my thing is, bro, is when I'm watching this, bro, and it's repetitive and it just keeps happening and everything is just so predictable. I can call plays before they even happen, bro. And everything's just predictable. It just gets to a point where you're just like, it's not even fun going into these games. I'm going to watch because I'm Broncos Country to the wheels fall off. I'm not tatted for no reason. I'm branded with this shit. But you go into these games and you feel like they're not even fighting for you as a fan. They're not fighting for the city of Denver. They're not fighting for everybody that's been a part of this. They're just going in, collecting their money because they get money regardless. And that's just kind of how I feel. My bad. Let me go over some of these comments. What's up, Rodas? How you guys doing? Judy, good. Just need a coach. Yeah. Nah, and I feel that, man. And every aspect, my bro, every aspect, like the homie Ben, every aspect. Check this out, man. Every aspect, we always say this. I got a Judy jersey, bro. I got a Judy jersey in the closet, homie. I got that jersey as soon as he came out the draft. I was so big on Judy. And I feel his potential's there. I feel at the moment he goes to a team that can build around him and utilize him, because there's been a lot of times they haven't utilized Judy right either. His separation is ridiculous, and it's a good separation. He's separated from everybody that covers him. But I feel like with this current aspect with this team, I feel like he's never gonna fully be able to flourish. He's never going to fully be able to be the Jerry Jeudy that we drafted him to be. because he really hasn't had nobody actually use him and use him the way he's supposed to. His route running's like ridiculous, bro. But somehow this team just does not go to him. They don't care about going to him enough. They don't care about feeding him the ball. If you have a route runner like that, you feed the ball to him constantly over and over and over and over and over and over and over. You don't go away from that when it's working. It's just like with the run game. You don't go away from that when it's working. It just don't make no sense, bro. And that's why I say I feel like this Broncos team, I'm sorry to say it, Broncos country, all my Broncos family, they have in their back of their mind, they're aiming for something that we don't see. They're aiming for the future. They're aiming to really try to get away. Sean Payton's smart, bro. Hold it real quick. Sean Payton's smart, bro. He knows what it is he's gonna have to do. As a smart individual, a coach, he knows what he has to do. Sometimes you have to get rid of what's the toxicness, and it feels like the whole roster, besides a couple bright spots, are toxicness. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even the players, it's just the culture, it's just the mindset, homie. We can hope. We can hope as fans and be in the Broncos community and the real Broncos country, the brothers and the BCFFL. We can hope, but the reality is, bro, hope is not gonna determine if we win or not. It's really building that culture and that foundation back up. Because if you've been watching the Broncos as long as I have, and there's some in here I see, you know what it is to win. You know what it takes to win. You know what makes the team win. It's really having that culture of winning. It's really feeding these fools. You can win, and really these dudes believing that aspect. But it's been in so disarray since Pat Bowlen passed away, bro. These fools don't even know what that feels like, because I don't think any of these fools were even here when Pat Bowlen was here. So how can you even have that aspect of building that culture when the dude that really had you believe, because Pat Bowlen believed in the players. He believed in this brand. He believed in this logo. He believed in almighty Broncos country. When he passed away, there was nobody else that really held that flame. We could say John Elway, but John Elway was going in. He was actually had his back against a battle between trying to keep it lit, but then again, making choices that cost us and started making bad choices as a GM. He was blessed with paying Manny, but there was other aspects, you know what I'm saying, that played into why paying Manny came here. It was not just John Elway, you know what I'm saying? John Elway got players, free agents. John Elway, big shout outs to John Elway. I never ever want to go against the Elway, the comeback king. But there was big situations why we got all them free agents, Talib and Ward, and you know what I'm saying, DeMarcus Ware, bro, and Stewart's, you know what I'm saying? But after that Super Bowl team, you lose a general like Peyton Manning, and Pat Bowlen's not there to hold the team with that winning culture. You start getting this mindset, bro, where it starts crumbling. The aspect of what Broncos country's always been about, because as Bronco fans, we always keep our head. We always have this confidence as a culture of Broncos country that our team is the shit. You can't tell me anything else, bro. This team right here, regardless of what it is, like, we might not have much Super Bowl rings as Dallas and all these fools, but you can't tell me, bro, this team ain't the shit, almighty Broncos country. You can never tell me that shit, because since I've been little, I've been watching success. Since I've been little, I've been a part of real championships. I've been a part of real meaningful football my whole time as a fan. You can't tell me anything. Back-to-back series, AFC championships, bro, multiple times in playoff runs. I'm talking about consistently every era. You couldn't tell me anything. Not all these fools, even these teams that have rings like that. You can't tell me every era that they've been a part of that shit. You can't tell me half of these fools that got this aspect of rings, they even witnessed that shit. I witnessed that shit as a Bronco fan, so you couldn't tell me. Now, when I look at the Broncos' current aspect, that's not acceptable to me. That's not acceptable to me. And we got to get back to that winning culture, Broncos country. And if it takes for us to tank and it takes us to strip all this juju out, because there's a guru that knows how to win in Sean Payton, let's get that shit done, homie, and get back to competitiveness. Because right now, it's we become a laughing stock, homie. You look at every media source. You look at every media source and they mock us. There's no faith that we can win. They've put it out there because of this new aspect, this new regime. They put it out there, bro, that we are the bottom of the barrel. And that don't sit right with me. That don't sit right with me as a fan, because I take this shit probably more extreme than majority of people out there. I live this shit, bro. It's not out of every sport, even before our championship teams, and big shout out to the Nuggets and stuff, bro. Big shout out to all of our championship teams. Mile high salute. You're representing the city, right? But even before them, for me, my number one sport is football. My number one sport is Broncos country. I grew up off of that shit. I didn't really grow up off of the other sports, to be 100. I love my city. I love the sports aspect and what they're doing for the city. I represent all the home teams, majority, every single home team for sure. You know what I'm saying? But I grew up off of this. This was before me. My family was embedded in the Broncos community before me. So it means a whole lot more to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just not feeling it no more. I'm not feeling that aspect, bro. You know? The Broncos and fans motivated Vance Joseph needs to see far. Yeah, they do. I'm just kicking back at my job. Broncos had ever opportunity to see Mahomes. I said last game, take Mahomes out. Let's go. Take him out. Let's do it. She's backbone. Yeah, she's my rider. It's always Broncos country before every aspect.
I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna leave the door open for them.
No, you're good.
And
New England, the only one that took over the 2000s because of Brady. If you bring it in here. Yeah, that's a reality. That's real talk. My boy Ben, Mile high salute to you, Marada. They took over the aspect, but in saying that too, it didn't matter what Brady was doing. Even them solid ass teams, that fool was taking losses from Broncos country, my bro. He was taking losses. We go into them games, and I didn't even fear Brady. We beat that fool with Kyle Orange, Jake Cullers. We beat that fool in divisional. We slapped up Brady, bro. Brady was pretty much our kick toy. Bill Belichick was our kick toy. There was games that they were so prosperous, bro, and they come play Broncos country, and some way we get the W, because that's just, love you. That's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying? But we were still, if you recall, even in them era, homie, if you recall, even in that era, we were still going to postseasons, early 2000s, all the way to 2005. We went to the postseason. And you know who when we got to the AFC Championship in 2005, who did we slap up to get to that AFC Championship? It was Brady, Bill Belichick. It was them fools came to the divisional game, and Cham Baby picks off Brady, and he runs it back to the house, bro. So, yeah, we was still in the mix of that aspect, man. And there was always hope that we can still make a run, even with, being down years. Right now, bro, it's like you can't honestly tell me, bro, with this current regime, we keep it for a couple more years. You can't tell me anything's going to get better with this current regime. I don't care how many people you bring in, how many of this and that. I just don't see it. We need to rebuild. That's crazy that I say that, but we need to rebuild and give all power to Sean Payton to build what he wants. That's how I feel. They need you in the locker room. Let's go, bro. I want to go to the locker room. Let's say in the locker room talking about how unacceptable this. For real though, man. Let's go. Mall High Salute. What's up, Blue Loke? What's good with it, Brody? What's up, Daniel? Valley Girl. You know what it is. Let's get it. And that's just what I wanted to say, man. I've been seeing a lot of reports. I've been seeing a lot of reports of, trading. I'm so tired of one thing. I'm tired of this, bro. And it's just my personal issue. I'm tired of everybody that don't like. I listen to these media outlets. I listen to a lot of people that try to report on this Broncos team, and it just don't feel like it's for the right reasonings. It feels like there's an underlining motive why they report on this team. I feel like some of these dudes, just to build content, even if it's such a bad aspect in a look, they'll put anything about this team. There's no respect, there's no love, there's no genuine care about this team, and they're just putting everything out. Now, how many years you think till we get it? If we get this, if we start shipping these people out, bro, and we start letting Sean Payton get to what he knows, and let him take control and build his own foundation, not acquired players, not these players that just he acquired. In reality, does he even like these players? I think honestly, Sean Payton don't. He's just fed up at the moment. He don't even want to write up game plans to win. I think in his mind, he really wants to go get the best players in the draft and start building this solid culture that he knows how to build. And I think that's the reality, is that when sooner than later, if we get this shit done and he starts stripping, and then he goes into these next couple years, a year, maybe 2 years at most. Next year, he starts really installing what he wants. I think next year you'll see a team get better. I'm not saying playoffs or anything, but you'll see a team start getting better. The year after that, there might be a shot that we actually start competing for a playoff aspect again, but keeping these dudes around, and don't get me wrong, because I really advocated for, them to keep players around for sure, because I have personal love. Like I said, I've always thought Jerry Jeudy, if you utilize him right, he has a gift like no other player. His route running is elite, but they don't, bro. I've watched games in person. I've seen Jerry Jeudy open majority of the whole game, and they just don't throw it to his side. For what? What's the reasoning when you have somebody open all the time? We're not going to utilize him, bro. And they're not going to utilize his talent. And now he ain't even feeling being out here. You see he's focused on other things, bro. His mind ain't even in football. Now you have some potential to get higher aspects for what we can trade for him. Let him go, bro, and let him do what he has to do. Courtland Sutton. I love Courtland Sutton. I don't really want to see people go, but I know what has to be done to build a culture and a foundation. Let them dudes, while they still have talent and you still can get stuff for them and get new blood here, you got to start shipping them out, man. I hate this, and I hate even saying this, but even Surtain, bro, even the generational player Patrick we love, hit in the last couple games, bro, defense-wise, his energy has been different, bro. He got burnt in Miami by receivers that you don't even know who they are. His head was down. It didn't even look, because they don't feel in their mind, bro, they can win. They're like, Vance Joseph's our defensive coordinator. We're just tired of this. Like, we don't even want to play for this aspect. Ban. They're not being able to play to their fullest potential because they're not playing in their right spots. They're playing zone. When you play zone the whole game and you're backed up off, you're not supposed to play a Surtain by off of who he's covering. That's what they're doing, bro. They're like giving space. He's big. That fool, we drafted him because he can body up big receivers. You're supposed to body that fool. You're supposed to play man-to-man, the man-to-man coverage, but you got this dude off of the wide receiver? I mean, that just don't make no sense. It just don't make no sense to me at all. It doesn't. How many years? Agreed about the local sports media reports on the Broncos. I'm good, man. How you doing? No, all his heroes wear cap girls. Some of us wear lipstick. Mile high salute to that. And that's just my thing is like I'm just ready. I'm ready as a Bronco fan, a fool that loves this team with every ounce because I grew up off of it, bro. Generational shit. And I look at the team in a different view than a lot of people do. You know, I'm just ready for them to get back to I'm not and it's hard to get to these championship games. We all know it. There's teams that ain't even won a Super Bowl. Hint, hint. Somebody in our division, they can't even get to Super Bowls. I mean, it's hard. It's very hard unless you got players like Patty Mahomes that the team is good, that the league pushes them through and different things. It's hard, bro. It's hard to be in that position. Um, but at one time in my life, every era, bro, we went to championship games. Every era, like since I've been growing up, we've been to meaningful games. We've been to championships every era, bro, from when I was a kid all the way till I was an adult. I witnessed this with my own eyes. You know what I'm saying? And this last 7 years, bro, it's just crumbled. It's crumbled since Peyton Manning, slowly, 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 to the point right now. It's past due. It's past due. You know what I'm saying? And we need a new rehaul. We definitely need a new rehaul, my peoples. You know. But yeah, mile high salute to everybody. Thank you for everybody tapping in. I'm just chilling this morning. I had to come. What up? What's up, okay, cuz? What's up, my Rada? How you doing today, my Brody, bro. Um, Judy Good just need to shit happen. Yeah, you already know. Shout out to the A Cole. Salute. Ben Franklin Judy is good. Nah, can't stay healthy. That's another thing is too, Rada. The healthy aspect, bro. That's another thing is too. Look at Greg Dulcich, bro. Greg Dulcich, man. He has potential to be an elite tight end, but he gets hurt. He's on injured reserve again. He just came off of being injured, bro, and he's back on that shit. We can't. That's just not conducive for the team. It's not. You can't even count on that shit, and it gets tiring. It gets tiring, bro. Using these bandaged players and thinking you're gonna get different results. Judy, I love that dude, bro. I always been up on him, but he's injured. He's injured, like the homie said. He stays injured. Um, the Broncos already said that Russ will not be our next. Yeah, full rebuild. I mean, I love Russ as a person. I love him, his character. I love that he's a good person. I don't want no thug ass fool on my team just thinking that they're the shit. I don't want none of that. I want a genuine person, but Russ just don't. There's no fire in that dude, bro. He don't get me excited to like. I've been up on him, bro. He don't have no emotion and that shit. Like I need emotion from my leader, bro. Peyton Manning. I know he was boring and all, bro. He had emotion though. Like that fool, he'll let you know when he's mad. John Elway, he'll let you know when he's mad. You know what I'm saying? He comes off a play and something wrong, he's showing emotion. Russell Wilson has a bad play, bro, and he just walks off the field like there's nothing wrong. You just threw 3 interceptions and there's still nothing wrong. We had a good week of practice. Like, I'm cool off that shit. They need to set up scrimmage with Air for real. For real, my Rada. For real. What didn't change? You still last place. You still last place in the ring count, bro. Simmons and Patrick, the only ones staying next year. I feel it. I mean, I love Simmons, man. We might draft. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. There's some good. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. You see me. You feel me right there, Rada. You feel what it is, bro. There's some good quarterbacks coming out the draft, people. There's some good quarterbacks. Now, this is the truth. Don't be surprised, like I said earlier, if Broncos don't win a lot more games, bro. Don't expect wins, not even against bad teams, because And like I said, I never been a person for tanking, but that's what I feel is going on. I mean, I feel like teams do that shit, you know. Um, but in all reality, we get if we're in the top five of picking, bro. There's quarterbacks, and not all them teams before us are gonna pick quarterbacks. So we have a potential because this draft is like it's more solid with quarterbacks coming into you know what I'm saying, the draft, but we have a potential aspect, bro, that the Broncos can get a good quarterback. But the only way you do that, and it sucks, is that you have to be at the lower aspect. You have to be at an aspect, bro, where you don't win many games, you know. And right now, it's hard to even think that because we want our squad, we want our team to produce, and that's what it is. And like, but the only way you really get them generational players and really start building is you get new blood, bro. And it's time. It's just time. I'm doing very, um, and that's what it is, man. I hope everybody's good though. I hope everybody's blessed. I just had to tout out, man. I've been seeing a lot of report, and I try to stay silent because I don't want to be the person that talks about all this shit because everybody's talking about it, but I seen Bron. This is it, and everybody has its own. Everybody can be a Bronco fan the way they want, right? Everybody can. I can't tell nobody how to be any kind of fan. Um, but when I see the Broncos community tripping with each other, and I see fools really like not liking these set of Bronco fans because these set of Bronco fans are optimistic, and they're like, bro, we do this, and Broncos still can go to the playoffs. I look at that aspect, and I'm like, bro, if you're watching the same aspect as me, there's not really a chance that the Broncos go to the playoffs because of the simple fact is, bro, is the coaches are not putting them in positions to actually win games, bro. It comes down to coaching. It comes down to how the coaching is being coached. And if you look at this defense and you really think that we're going to be able to stop anybody, you're mistaken, bro. You're watching it through just like me. I used to watch it through orange glasses, bro. But no, I have to call for what it is. Um, when the coach primes oldest son up for the draft. Oh, he's a beast. He's a beast, but man, what up with that 29-0 comeback, bro? That should have never happened, sis. That should have never happened. That's wild. I was like, man, come on, see you. We need that hype. We need that hype train. On another note, you know, um, me and Lady Sev, we done game, bro. Shout out to Lady Sev. She was gaming last night, man. More high salute. We killed the whole Red Dim Redemption. We won the whole game. Yeah, but that's the truth, man. That's just the cold hard facts from Savage Sev. That's just how I feel. How do you guys feel? How does everybody feel, man? Agreed. Yeah, seduction dog. To be honest, man, these media outlets, it's like they give me a headache. What up, Bronco fanatic? How you doing? One of my respected brothers. I know we don't always agree eye to eye. What I was just saying is that I don't know if you've been listening. I'm ready. I'm ready for a rehaul, brother. I'm ready for everybody to go. I'm so. One thing about me, I'm so tired of waking up with expectations, even when there's good stuff, and then it just crumbles in my face. I'm tired of that shit, man. I'm tired of holding the logo on my back more than the team does at times. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of knowing that this is an uphill battle, bro. That it doesn't seem like it's a winnable battle. And I just think that at the moment, what the team sits at, I think honestly, the team has to start making some dramatic changes. First dramatic change, get that boy Vance Joseph out. He should have been gone a long time ago. Um, he should have been gone a long time ago, bro. You know, Um, and I don't understand why they even brought him back. He's terrible. He's just that fool's just his face gets on my nerves, bro. And I was the silly fool because I literally I represent the squad. Whoever's with the squad, I represent, and I tried to throw a blind eye to Vance Joseph and his aspect and his downfall, bro. But there's nothing that he shows that he could have been a solid DC. You know, me too. I'm ready for a tear down. Thank you, brother. Thank you. And I think it's coming. I think it's actually come. I think they're to a breaking point. Um, I just don't see anything in games that tell me that they're actually trying to. They're putting their heart out to win, bro. And it's just like watching this every week, and it just tells me that big changes are coming. Sean Payne, he's ready to just rehaul the aspect, and I'm fine with it because I think Sean Payne, regardless of what's going on with Broncos country right now, I think he's a damn good coach. I think he knows. I think he knows that he needs to have the power to build what he needs, not these acquired players, and that's how I feel, you know. We aren't winning a Super Bowl with it. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, exactly. It's hard to, especially in this type of aspect, man, to win, get back to that competitive type of football. It has to be patience, but it can start by letting some of these players go, this bad juju, stripping down, and then just building a solid foundation from the trenches. And we'll get to where we are. We'll get to where we need. That's just that, man. 3 years with Wilson, it is what it is. Yeah, sometimes we just have to come to reality, my bro. We've been watching the squad for years, bro. We know what it is, what a foundation looks like. We know what it acquires to, you know what I'm saying, really win a meaningful game, really acquire what it is to win them games that really are important, you know. Um and it's coming. It's coming. Expect it. We got Green Bay this week. We got Green Bay Packers this week coming up. Um, and they're I don't know what they're doing over there, but don't be surprised, man, if the Broncos somehow, because this might be a more winnable game. This might be a more winnable game, but don't be surprised, bro. Just how stuff's going. The Broncos somehow make this team look like a team that is, potentially a good team in a Green Bay. Don't be surprised. Don't say I didn't tell you. What up, USMC Sniper? What's up with it, Rada? How you doing today? Um, and that's what it is, man. I'll stay on here for a little bit more, and I see some of the family in here. Ugh. No, I'm still trying to wake up. I just want the season to end. Me and you, bro. Me and you both, bro. And it's because we had expectations, man. We had expectations. Um, and the expectations, were for me. I'm gonna be serious and be 100%. The expectations was still there. Um, even the expectations after the Miami game when we got blown out 70-20, the expectations was still there. But these last two games just show me, man, how just you know predictable this team really is. How predictable, like these other teams don't fear the Broncos. They don't really even have to come up with a game plan for the Broncos. It's like it's just predictable, bro. I feel like I'm just in the twilight zone. Just like, bro, they're gonna do this, bro. You already know what's coming, and it just never. It's not. There's no change in these games, man. And it's like, I'm sorry to tell you, man. That's been really, honestly, that's been the last 3-4 years. Predictable shit. You're not gonna win games like that. You're not gonna win games like that, bro. There's not even. It's ludicrous to think if you don't change, you're gonna win games like that. You're not gonna win. You're not gonna get to a aspect where you start winning again, bro. If you don't change shit up, if you don't really rattle shit up, that everybody knows this saying. If you keep going back to your same actions, it's called insanity. And we keep going back to our same actions, insanity, bro. How did we go back to Vic Fangio? I mean Vance Joseph. How did we go back to that? Insanity, insanity. Wow. I feel like I've become more pessimist lately as long as the Broncos continue not addressing. I mean, there's no. I can't say you're wrong, bro. I can't say, I can't say you're wrong. I'm not mad at anybody that's mad, you know. The pessimistic attitude that I can't stand is pretty much you look for wrongs. You know what I'm saying? You look for wrongs in the team. You're never happy. Even when something goes good, you're never happy. Like you make whole foundations to bash the Broncos, bro. That's just whack. You're not a real. You really ain't a fan to me because of the simple fact is, bro, if you can get up here and fucking say fuck the Broncos and everything they do and you guys and you separate, you ain't nobody to me. You a fraud. You a fraudulent. You know. But I'll tell you like this era that we're talking about has really shook off a lot of the bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? So everybody that's still around for this almighty team, you the diehards. Shout out to the diehards, bro. Shout out to the fools that are still here. If you ain't been shooken and you ain't disrayed and you ain't jumped off that shit, shout out to you fools, bro. You got all right to be frustrated. You got all right to display your frustration because you want better. And every real fan that watches this shit, now everybody can tell you on here, bro, I'm the most biased. People know me as a biased fan I'm a Bronco fan. They can't do any wrong in my eyes. And I'm to the point. I'm to the point where I demand change. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this shit being respected. This shit right here being one of them teams that everybody like, that's a respected ass franchise, to now being mocked, now being spit on, now being trampled, now being just diminished by every outlet, now being hated on, and just people just look at this shit and be like, that shit is a fucking joke, homie. Nobody's scared of that. And to top it off, by our own fan base, because there's a lot of fans doing that bullshit, bro. There's a lot of fans that are spitting on this logo, and you call yourself fans. There's a lot of fans that are walking on this shit, wiping their shoes on this shit. Call yourself fans, bro. We need the voices like me. I see other people in the motherfucking stream. We need them voices to step up and really talk about Bronco situations. That's how deep it is to me, bro. That's why BCFFL, Broncos Country Family for Life, is so important, because that's the real motherfuckers that are going to talk about the issues and not bash in an ill will way. You're going to talk about it. You're still going to love it, and you're going to try to get down to a result. That's what it is, man. Mall High salute. You know what it is. Broncos Country all day. Like how did we let Travis Kelce go off on us play after play after play? It was just comical after that, my brother. Play after play after play, 20 plays in a row, and you just let Kelce just be open, wide open too. Wide open, bro. There was no counter reacting that shit, bro. Wide open every play. That don't even make sense to me. It's still Broncos Country at the end of the day. I hope I'm wrong on the Broncos not winning another Super Bowl until I'm buried. I mean, that's how you feel, but nah. You got to understand, bro. Regardless, I mean, you got to understand. When it all said and done, homie, I don't know how long you've been a Bronco fan. There's nothing that tells me that you won't ever win another Super Bowl. There's nothing that, in my mind, as a glorious franchise, and especially just who we are, I feel like you'll win. I feel like you'll experience another Super Bowl. It's far fetched right now because of what we're going through, but you know, you're blessed to you're in reality, man. You're blessed to experience what you've experienced because there's fans on here that ain't never experienced shit, and you're blessed. You know what I'm saying? It's just we're going through a super rough patch, man. We're going through a super rough patch. We can't see the end of the tunnel. Um, but you're not. This ain't a peasant franchise, and we will get back to that shit. We will. We will. You know. Ma, I salute. Let's go. Let's go. And sure, I don't enjoy getting pissed off about the Broncos, and I don't look for things to fit my agenda. But I'm a realist when I talk about the Broncos, even if it's something people don't want to hear. You have to be, my bro. You have to be. You know, you have to be. And this is the thing about it is, bro, is that if I was never, and this is the thing, bro, this is why I hold myself up to the truest aspect, and I'm gonna talk the real too, is because um I've have before all this bullshit, bro, um I've experienced 10 times more than the average fan has as a Bronco fan. I experienced that, bro. There's fools that have more in their trophy cases and in their display and everything that they have accomplished. And I'm talking about these dynasty motherfuckers, bro. I'm talking about these fools that got more rings than the Broncos. And as a fan, for me, they ain't experienced as much as I have in the physical form. So this over the years, this patch has been treacherous, but I can't complain because I've been a part of every aspect. Now I want change, and I feel like it's coming, and I feel like it will be here, and it's not going to be. This is not going to be a lifetime thing. Definitely not going to be a lifetime thing, because we are almighty Broncos country, and we will figure the shit out. Um, I know there's two franchises I never want to see win a championship. If y'all know what real shit. My high salute to that, bro. I'm behind you 100%. I've been a fan since the Call Orange days, and I always have Super Bowl 50. Yeah. Now, most deaf. And like I said, man, um, there's pessimistic, and this is what I was getting at, bro. There's pessimistic, and then there's hatred. There's hatred, bro. You can't tell me if you can't tell me for some individuals, if you can say fuck the Broncos and you separate and say you fools, you fans, you're a real fan. You're not a part of the community, because now it tells me this, bro, is that you do shit for attention. You do shit to get attention on what you're trying to put your agenda, homie. That's what it is. You're not saying us. You're not saying the family. You're separating yourself. So off top, you ain't a part of what we got going on. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about it is, bro, is what did you just come in on the wave? Did you just come in on the wave? And this is not to nobody particular. This is to a lot of motherfuckers, homie. Did you come on the wave of only winning? Did you come on the wave? Is that when you became a fan? It was only winning. Did you like? I don't understand, motherfuckers, bro. It's definitely only a matter. It's, it's definitely only a matter of time before changes come, no doubt. But the Broncos began bad means building an identity. Um, Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. USMC Sniper, you got to you have to tear down that old identity. You got to get everybody out of here, bro, and let the new rebuild with Sean Payton take place. You got to let him build his foundation. He knows he's smarter than all of us. He's smarter than all of us, bro. He's been around football, being a part of championship. He knows what it takes. I can't go at him and be like, hey, bro, I don't see anything. He knows what it takes. He has to get a whole grip on his own foundation instead of acquired players and these patches and this and that, bro. He got to let everybody go, even the fools that we love. And he has to build what he wants. He has to build the culture back up. He's going to be the dude to do it because he already has a resume. He already knows what it takes. So that's the bottom line. Like, fuck all this. My bad. I don't mean to cuss, but forget all this ties to these players, man. After they're gone, I'll still be here. You'll still be here. The other fools that love this team will still be here. All these players, they'll be living their life after they're out of the NFL. We'll still be here. I was here before them. I'll be here after them. I'll still be going through the emotions of Broncos country while they're spending their millions. You know what I'm saying? So we have to let him build his foundation. And until you do that, you're going to get the same result. And that's what it is. I am not going into the Packers game with a lot of a Bronco fan and Vance Joseph too. Off top of that, man, our defense, they're gonna let this fool have a heyday, bro. We could easily be 3-3, though. Lost to Raiders and have been one. We still have 4 division games. Yeah, I know. I feel that, and like I said, it would be a miracle, and I would be like, that's what it is. But bro, if you go into these games really thinking with this defense, bro, that's just it literally why it's so sucky, bro, is because your offense could put up points, right? Your offense could be productive, but there's times that this defense just gives up first downs, extended plays. You have them 3rd and 14s, you have them 3rd and 15s. Even I seen a 3rd and 20, bro. And this defense is just gonna allow a 3rd and 20, bro. You're not gonna win games, bro. Especially if you're going down the stretch when shit gets hard. You're not gonna win games with that defense. I don't care how much your offense puts up. If they can't stop nobody, it's just. And I feel that. I want to believe that shit. They got to make me believe, bro. And I'm going to be there every time with this. I'm going to be there every single game watching them to make me believe. But at this time, bro, this defense don't make me believe anything. Anything, bro. Like, I can't sit back and just think that this defense is going to stop anybody, homie. And we could have won, but anybody could win in the NFL. Every game's like that. Every game's like that. You could have won if this and that. You know what I'm saying? Show me, man. Show me, because I'm fed up. I'm fed up with this I'm fed up with this defense more even than the offense. And you know what I'm saying? It's just I don't know, bro. I got a headache. You right said too many fair weather fans. I mean, that's what it's built off of, my homie. That's what it's built off of, sis. Too many fairwood fans. Anyone that says fuck the Broncos, I don't consider them a true fan. Be frustrated. Display your frustration. But man, to say F the Broncos and say, you know what I'm saying, just badmouth and bash constantly, everything that you put out there is bashing, bro. And then separate and say me versus me and you guys are on the other side. You're separating, meaning you're not a part of me. You're not a part of me, bro. Meaning, if I seen you get beat, if I seen you get jumped by other teams' fans, I wouldn't even help your ass, homie. That's how much I don't have respect for you. You know what I'm saying? That's the true, honest. I don't think Russ will be here next year. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Granted, there's a salary cap for players. I'm sure Greg Penner will eat in dead cap. Plus, if he's not a Bronco next year, his 2. I don't honestly see him being a factor on this squad no more either. Wilson, bro. And everybody knows that I advocated, bro. Ask everybody. I advocated for Wilson because I just thought, you know, you don't lose your talent wise. You don't lose it. And under Champagne, I honestly thought maybe he could turn the aspect around, which, don't get me wrong, he's producing a lot more. He's producing a lot more than he did last year. He looks 10 times way better. But the thing about Russ, man, that is just kind of like, it's hard to watch him, is that first and foremost, he don't fire up the team, bro. He don't have no energy around him of a competitor. You look at all the competitors, bro, Brady's, Peyton Manning's, John Elway's, even let's just say Phillip Rivers, and he didn't win shit, but great competitors, bro. would have Foos rally around them because of their energy level. He would like Foos would literally want to play for this dude, die, abandon the brothers, and it's like, bro, there's so much separation between these fools liking him. There's so much this and that. So it's just like, bro, I don't see the aspect of him being able to actually get the troops, you know, ready to go and start really, being the dude, and it's saddened me to say that because I really do have love for homie as a person. I think he's a great person. You know what I'm saying? Josie Jewell, I think is gone. I mean, that's another player, bro. He's fantastic. He's fantastic when he's on, but he gets injured a lot too. He gets injured a lot too. Um, and we just don't need injuries. That's why Randy Gregory didn't really work out because as soon as he comes over here, he's injured. You know what I'm saying? Trying to patch in these players that need that with a band-aid, bro. It's not going to work. We better start playing the TD30 cuz and Atwater. Yeah, I miss that shit, man. Talking about the Atwater, bro. I miss my Atwater. Bro, I miss my rider right there, bro. Come on, man. The Wall of Fame, bro. I miss my Atwater, bro. Big Duke 7, man. Shit. Oh, damn. Damn, I'm slipping, bro. I'm slipping, my peoples. Let me, Lady 7, if you're still on. Damn. I need to log in Lady 7 real quick. Let me see real quick. Sorry, y'all. Oh, okay. Ooh, she taught me something about some computers. Our linebackers are bad. I like Griffin, but he can't stay healthy either. That's killing us, man. That's really killing us, bro. These players that can't stay healthy, it's killing us, man. As a team, like I don't know, bro. I don't understand why players can't stay healthy. You guys are getting paid all this money to basically, bro. You can, I guess, pay to stay healthy. Why do some players just basically get injured every 2 games, and that's their whole career? Their whole career is just them constantly getting injured. It's like, damn, bro. I mean, you are useless because if we need you and it's really a real game, we need you. We can't even utilize you, and then you got players, bro, that break their whole collarbones and break their hands, and bro, they still go back in the game with no issues. They're the riders, bro. They're the riders, bro, that we need on this team. Not none of these fools that you know what I'm saying get injured and they get their toe stubbed and they're like, bro, my whole foot hurts. I can't play this Sunday. And there's a lot of them fools divas, bro. There's a lot of divas. Uh, but yeah, man, I'm almost done with the coffee. If you guys can give me some insight, man. I know I'm talking a lot, but give me some insight, man. My Broncos family, bro. What do you think? What do you guys think is the best? What do we need to do, man? Let me hear from my Broncos brothers and sisters. What do you guys think we need to do? Because I'm giving you my opinions, and it's just a lot of frustration on my behalf because um, I just hold this team up with the standards of just being, a great franchise, and I know what the aspect of this identity has always been, bro. And it's just like at the moment, I'm so frustrated with this team. I'm frustrated, bro. To be honest, to be 100%, I'm just frustrated. I'm frustrated making these other teams like, bro. How do you lose to one player 16 times in a row, bro? 16 times in a row. John Elway beat the Patriots 16 times in a row. And I used to look at that. I used to look at that and be like, John Elway never lost to the Patriots once. He played the Patriots 16 times and never lost a single game to the Patriots. I used to look at the Patriots like, you fools is trash. For letting one man do that to you. You guys are bunk. And now we're sitting here and we lost 16 times to Patrick Mahomes, bro. And sometimes we had the game in our hands. Sometimes we literally could have won a handful of the games and we somehow do it to our freaking self. And I know that's saying excuse and this, bro, but I know like 3 games I can call at the top of my mind. The Broncos have the game in their hand and some way they do some weird shit and lose the game. That's irritating, bro. That's an irritating thing for me to contemplate on and really think about this shit. Like one dude has single-handedly dismantled the Broncos. It's to a point that if we get a win against him, bro, I'm not even gonna be fed off the win because of how much damage has been. Yes, I'll be happy we beat the Chiefs, but it's not gonna fulfill me because one win, they're gonna, it's just one of the things. Every dog, you have to. How does it go? You shine the sun on them one time, or I don't know. You know what the saying is, man. We need to obviously rebuild. Go for that. Go for that number 1 draft pick and fire Van Joseph. Thank you. 16 times in a row is insane. I'm telling you, my brother, USMC Sniper. I used to look at that stat with John Elway beating the Patriots 16 times in a row, and I used to just laugh at the Patriots because of it. I just thought that was so funny, bro. 16 times in a row, and now I'm in the seat where a player single-handedly just beat us 16 times in a row. And what irritates me with that aspect, man, is that this is another thing is too, man. I'm a trash talker. Like I love trash and talking fools for football. I don't even have any firepower at the moment to trash talk. I could still say, F your team, bro. It's Broncos country, but bro, there's not even. I don't have no fuel. I don't have no fire to go in on anybody at the moment. When it's a 70+ game, what kind of fire do you have? They took out the fire in the Sev, bro, to be able to now I'm gonna still do it because I'm gonna still do it. No seductive USMC Sniper, bro. In that draft, bro, we actually could have actually got Patrick Mahomes. There's been a couple picks, bro, that we literally passed up and got some other drafts, bro. Yeah, I can't even rebuttal that, Raider fan. It's still Raider hater though, bro. But the thing about it is, bro, is like, what fire do I have? It'd be just blank fire at the moment, man. And I can admit that. It's still whatever, man. I'm still get up. You know what I'm saying? I can't go nowhere from it, Raider band. You know what I'm saying? I can't go nowhere from it, Raider band. I still gotta get up and hold that logo. I'm just saying, bro, it looks ludicrous for me to run up on somebody and say, fuck your team, bruh. It's Broncos country. You know what I'm saying? You the spirit ain't never gonna be broke, but I know well we need change. I know we need dramatic change. We need that change to come, and we need to strip down this whole team. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reality, man. That's just what it is. Um, you know, that's what it is, man. We have to call for what it is. We have to definitely we have to let Sean Payton rebuild. And I'm honestly not mad. I'm not mad at any more losses, bro. I'm not gonna look at them and be all this or be all distraught because the simple fact is, bro, I know that a lot of people are getting shipped out. And I know it's for the better of the franchise, the better of the future of the franchise. And Sean Payton's he's gonna have to take control of them clamps, and he's gonna have to build what he wants. And I honestly believe it's coming. We hear it. We're hearing it at a fast rate. We're hearing it at a fast rate, and I'm actually pretty excited about what's about to take place. I'm pretty excited about it, to be honest. You still want to run a bet back when we play so you can try to get. Oh, definitely, bro. You know what I'm saying? Division games can go anywhere. But I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this, to be honest, man. Um, the way that stuff's going out right now, if you're watching the Broncos, you probably don't. It's they're not really actually putting game plans for the Broncos to actually win, bro. There's not. It's predictable football, and there's no real anything that's gonna tell you that the Broncos actually have a game plan to win these games, bro. When you're letting Justin Fields have a heyday on you, you're just basically just you're not. It's just the energy's not there. The energy's not there. Mike Broncos might be bad. Um, hey, what's up, man? Raider band, you monetize. Let's fucking go, donkey hater Raiders. What up, Panther? Hey, thank you for that, my brother. Yeah, man, it was a long time coming, man. I thought this shit was fucking. I thought it was done. I thought it was done, my brother. I really did, man. I didn't really think this channel was gonna take off, but shout out to all the homies, man, that's been showing love. Like, it's really a hard work pays off type thing, man. And really, to be truthful, I'm gonna be 100% truthful, man. The homie Banther, I seen your shit, bro, and I seen what you did. I was like, man, this fool really put in work. He literally put in work, bro, and you fucking, that was a big thing, homie. That was a big thing for you. And I was like, man, if I see homies like that break away from certain situations and continuously work and push. I said, man, let's get it going. Let's try to do this, man. And it actually happened, bro, to be honest. And I appreciate all of it. What's good, Bantha? Quit it, sniper. We own the donkeys. Don't talk about the Raiders until you beat us. Hey, I'm gonna say like this, man. I'm gonna say like this. Congrats, man. We can spoil the Faders' chances of a playoff run in the last game. I got tickets on hold. This is the crazy. I got tickets on hold to the Vegas game. Me and wifey, we already got the plan out to Vegas. I got tickets on hold. And I'm contemplating, man, still going to that game. But then again, I'm thinking like this, man. I am not my attitude, bro, and energy level. I know that I'll be beer facing that shit, bro, and I will I'll ruin the whole trip. I'll ruin the whole trip because I'll just be so mad if the Broncos lose and I'm there. I'm not leaving that stadium without having to, I don't know, bro. That shit will be awful, bro. I'll go in there and I'll probably end up fighting somebody. So my tickets are on hold right now. You know what I'm saying? And I want the Broncos to make me want to go to that game, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Banther. You know what it is, man. Mall high salute. And I still talk shit even though my team sucks right now. I'm sure do miss the days when we were winning though. Oh, you already know, Bronco fanatic. I'm still gonna talk some shit. I still talk shit to the Chief fans. I seen a Chief fan at the gym. I straight walked up on him like, bro, you're not gonna get results with that trash ass logo. You want to get results and get some muscles? Take that trash logo off. And he just started laughing. I said, man, it's still Broncos country, bro. It's still Broncos country. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't feel the same as previous years, bro. Have a great day, Seb. I gotta get back. Hey, get that money. You know what it is, brother. Once again, Karash, you know what it is, man. My salute. My salute. That's my bro, man. That's the homie. And we all come from like the same background of, YouTube, and we kind of paved our own ways to different things, bro. And homie really put forth the work, and his shit is prospering, bro. My salute to that. My salute to everybody that prospers in that way, Um, but yeah, Fanatic. That's another homie right here too. Dang, bro, that's what I'm talking about. The riders, bro. TA comes from that same background, and he separated from different things, and his shit is booming, bro. So big ups to TA, man. And he was an inspiration because me and that fool actually talked on in text message, and we used to talk, and he was like, man, just do you and just keep pushing. And it paid off, man. That's a good aspect. But yeah, Bronco fanatic to be 100, man. I'm still talk some shit, bro. But it's like you said, it's always funner when you win it, man. It's always fun, All right. I got a little more coffee, and then I'm gonna tap out. I gotta get ready to go to this gym and go get this money, man. Eat some shit. But my last words, man, to wrap this up. Broncos country, my family on here, man. Broncos country family. Don't be surprised, man, if you don't see a lot more wins. I would tell you, man, just to give you real heart. Don't expect it. If it happens, be grateful for it. But don't expect it. Don't go into these games, and expect it. Sit back and analyze the whole situation, bro. There's good things coming. Like it's, the sky, like blessings, and that we can't see right now. The underlining is big changes are coming, and I see it every time I look at a notification for Broncos country. It's coming faster, man. The indication, bro, the changes are coming, and I think we have good people in the right position to make them changes. I still believe in this ownership group. It's not a Pat Bowlen ownership group, but everything about this ownership group has been successful. They came to really put some success on that. You know what I'm saying? On that field. They want to see success. They want to be owners that are known for success. And the cool part about it, like the homie LA Original had told me, LA Original don't really say a lot of things that I agree with, but he did say this: you guys have the money to keep investing into things, bro, that till they start producing. We got that Walmart money. We got that Walmart money, baby. And that's what it is, man. My salute to everybody. I'm going to actually tap out. Hope everybody has a blessed day. Go Broncos. It's still go Broncos. And that's what it is, man. I'm going to kill this coffee and we out of here.